Oh, Lord. Hey. I apologize, Red. It wasn't you that made me late, but that's okay. I got a lot of things to talk about. I'm going to hopefully keep it for 30 minutes or less. Uh, 11, O News 11 is in. I'm fired up. And there is a story that I have to tell you first why it's fresh on my mind. And an apology from me, but not really because I thought it was fun. So, yesterday, our brother Ash, our CEO, our friend, he posted O News 11 for about 3 seconds. And then I put out, people sent me, Chris, it's up. And I put out, go to your back office. My bad, because I know it was there. Next thing you know, I go back and people are saying we don't see it. This is funny to me. I love it, though. So I text Brother Ash and I said, hey, did you post O News 11 and take it down? And he explained to me, oh, Chris, now I want you to hear me out on this. This is an exciting, important part for me. And I did write some of this stuff down so I wouldn't forget. In that 3 seconds, Ash realized that he wanted to have multiple images on there. You've seen the graphs. And at this point, their software and everything could only put text images on there. And that's not what Ash wanted. Ash wanted multiple pictures. So in the late hours, he called his amazing team, which, by the way, created this survey on like that. And they put the software and he explained to them what he wanted. They did it. It took them like less than 8 hours to do all the stuff they got to do. I don't know. I'm no technical genius. And boom, they did it. And here's the funny part. When I text Ash, he said, Chris, brother, I only had that posted for like 3 seconds. He goes, do you know how many people, mass amounts of people clicked on that, their back office? And he was in shock. And I said to myself, the way I think is, this is another perfect example. Now, we as a collective family in this company, we know certain things will come out and stuff like that. But now use this as an example. The rest of the world, the ones that have been watching that you do not know about, when we go live to the world, that first 3 seconds, imagine what that is going to be like. Same effect, guys. It's the same effect. The survey results I thought were amazing. And you got to understand, his team created that survey on a whim and put it out there. And I will brag about that. This is how good these individuals are. It was created on the fly. Like yesterday, Ash says, you know what? I want to be able to put multiple images in there. And it wasn't ready for that. He made a phone call, talked to his team, and they did it. And they put it in there. That's why he put it up, put it down, which a couple people said, is Ash pulling a joke on us? No. Ash said, oops, boom, bing, I got to have multiple images. And there it was the next day. And I did tell a few people, wait for tomorrow. I made a mistake. I put something out too fast. I jumped the gun, but I saw it. I seen pictures of it, but it's all good. I want you to all remember that. The team that is working for Ash Mafara and all of you can do some amazing things very fast, on the fly. Creation of just that one application of the survey was done like this. All right. End of period. All right. Now, he said some pretty amazing things in the O News 11. And I want to read a couple, but I'm going to relate it to every single thing. Not the whole thing, because I want you to read it yourself. Red did a great live today. Way to go, Red. I did try to make him late, and I did try to make him laugh. And that's what we do. I also want to throw out a few names before I start again. Megan Mitchell. Excellent. A couple days now. She sent me some videos. I wish she'd get a YouTube so I could share it with the big guy. And that's Ash Mafara. 2 phenomenal lives. Megan, way to go. I'm going to say this. Gina Leva, 2 wonderful lives. Make sure you keep doing them on your YouTube. Gene, I got a bug on my screen. That's okay. Excellent. And Julie Wynn probably did the best live I've ever seen her do the other day. I loved it. And that's for now. There's many more. The O Tech Pros, the heroes, they're all out doing stuff. But every once in a while, certain individuals catch my attention, like Susie McRae popping out of nowhere. I'm sure she's going to probably do a live tonight or tomorrow. Julie Wynn's probably going to do another live tonight. She's got a lot of work to do because to top that last one she did was really good. Bill and John Musk putting out some of the best videos I've ever seen them do. And Bill and John's YouTube channel's at like 96,000. I'm asking you to get them to over 100,000. Don't worry about me. I'm good. But John and Bill do a lot of work behind the scenes, as we say. Like and subscribe to their channels. They're all over the place. And Julie and Jean, who am I just talking about? Oh, Megan doesn't have a YouTube, but she's going to get one. I guarantee you that. So it's exciting. So in the process of me going through this today, because I woke up and there it was, and my phone started ringing. Everyone's calling me. So I didn't have a really good chance to read it. And finally I did. The ending is what I want to talk about a little bit. Together we are moving forward with clarity, strength, and purpose. Stay tuned for the official date and time. And that's talking about in September, he's talking about. Together as a family. Not necessarily a business. I don't call this a business, which it is, but it's a family. He mentioned that he's going to have a live global update coming September. I don't know what date. All right, I'm going to be in Texas. I know that. We'll talk about that in a minute too, right, Marcianne? Scott, we're going to talk about that. Educational, personal. He talked about everything that he's talked about for a long time, but now is happening. He's pushing us, and I say pushing us toward the greatest thing we've ever become going forward. This is what Ash Mafar has been doing. He's been doing this weekly now, breaking it down step by step, little past. Some things he hasn't talked about yet. And you know what? He will, but sometimes you just got to wait. I don't force Ash Mafar to say nothing. I'll give him questions that I'm getting and stuff like that if he wants to talk about it. But it's on his time and his dime when he's ready to say that. But all your questions, what you do have, that maybe you send me. Hey, Helena D. Labastide, I'm going to see you in Texas. There's one. There's another one. And I'm excited about that. I'm really, really excited. I'm nervous, actually. And the conversation I had with Dan Street, it's almost like what Ash said in here. It's quite impressive, isn't it, after he showed us the results in the survey? Okay. Big numbers. Really big, in the 90 percentages, almost 100%. Dan called me yesterday. I think it was yesterday. It was a little later, not too late. And he says, boy, you never call me anymore. I said, you can call me anytime you want, because Dan is a family dude, but he's a great guy. And he says something kind of like Mike Ellis said to me a couple of weeks ago when I was in Colorado. He goes, Chris, just like this, and I can see his face even though I'm on the phone. Chris, how exciting is this to know that we're part of something that's making history? Where else have we ever been part of something like that? And I really think about that every time someone tells me something like that. You are going to be, you and all of us, I'm saying as a collective, are going to be part of a history-making family, company, business that's going to truly change the world. It blew me away. So then I have this extremely wonderful, interesting conversation with Vivine Benny, or I call her VB or Vavine. I usually call her. Gene will correct me on that one. And I talked to her, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour, I'm guessing, on the phone last night. And this is, okay, Minnow, hold on. This is, she had texted me a question. I wanted to call her back. And we got into this conversation about Papua New Guinea. And this is a big part of what Ash Mafar is doing. Vivine didn't talk about herself. She didn't talk about what she wants. She didn't talk about her dreams, Her dreams are to help her people in Papua New Guinea establish better lives, more freedom, income earning. And that's what I loved about talking to people. Vavine, if you're listening, I know it's late in the morning for you. Thank you for that conversation. I needed to hear that. I needed to hear that. And this is the big part of Ash's message. A lot of it is, let's just move forward with positiveness, no negativity. We left that behind us. We left a few things behind us. I won't say it, but you know what it is. We're moving in the right direction. And by me communicating with individuals like Dan, Vavine, Norel Warcon, Andy Burks, all these people that are out there doing a comfort contour that are doing amazing things, I keep getting more excited every day. Now, Ash put me again over the limit. This is about to get exciting, he puts in there. I made a text to one of our groups, says, I don't know about you all, but I've been excited for over 5 years. But it just keeps getting better. To know that we have a company that is built with a heart, and I think you should always include that when you're talking about this company, because it really is. It came from one guy's heart, one guy's soul, one guy's mind. He talked to us about it. He let us know what he wanted to do, and we all jumped in and said, I love it. I mean, how many of you out there could say, no, I don't? I love everything he's doing. He's talking about small business, step by step. What did he say exactly? I'd like to read it a little bit, Hold on, I'm chin again. Oh, copy below overview. No, he's probably laughing at me right now. Chris, what are you doing? There, he said it right there. Doesn't it feel great to be part of a group that is so overwhelmingly positive and committed? And there's two strong words there. Committed, number one. All right. Overwhelmingly positive. I guess that's 3 words. Sorry. This is who Ash Mafara is. I had another interesting conversation. I won't say their names. It was about a family that does many things daily to help people. I'm not going to explain. I'm not going to go into it, but bringing their kids to these functions, teaching them about how we need to help humanity, the world, that's a great quality. And let me say this. Well, maybe I will say the name. Maybe you'll get it. Maybe you won't. Ash Mafara, all right, does what he preaches. He's just not talking about it. Ash Mafara gets out daily. One of his mottos is, I have to help someone every single day. And after listening to this conversation, I went on to the old YouTube or TikTok, whatever you want to call it, and I watched one individual who sells one necklace online. Because of his sales of that one necklace, he's able to feed over 400,000 kids a year. One of the functions this other gentleman and his son were at, I think they were trying to feed 100,000 or 1 million. I can't remember. It was a week ago, but I was amazed by it. So then I start looking at all the things that people are doing on YouTube and TikTok. And, you guys heard of Nate from YouTube going around helping homeless people, giving them what they need, setting them up with all kind of things, GoFundMe's and all these things. This is what this company is about. You see, all these people out there helping people are out there, and they do have YouTube channels and they do go unnoticed, but they do have a lot of followers. These people have been doing this for a long time. All right. No one asked them. They felt the urge, just like Ash Mafara, that something needs to be done. Can you imagine if we collected all these people? If we got all these people that are helping the world, with everything they got, with every situation out there, and we collectively all came together and worked together through Ash Mafara's vision, his dream, and all these other individuals. The guy that's selling the necklace, he just made a necklace. I'm going to sell it. I'm going to give the proceeds to feed kids. Live Aid, I talked about this a couple weeks ago. One day they raised ungodly amounts of money for Africa. So I had a little discussion with Ash a few weeks ago about, Can you imagine if we did that like a daily? And he said, well, let's say monthly. And the amount of money that was raised for Africa, which helped out so much back then, was ungodly, and it did miracle things for those kids over there and the families. But can you imagine if we did something like that once a month, where the world came together, uh, even on a Zoom? You can have it, I don't know where, but imagine the money that's out there, and there's a lot of money in this world, was brought to the attention of, hey, we're going to pull in for Africa. Hey, we're going to change Papua New Guinea. We're going to help change Papua New Guinea. The Papua New Guineans out there, they're strong-willed. They know what they need to do. The people in Colombia, the people in Asia, the people in Vietnam, we're going to be here for all of you. Go read ONEWS 11. Something's coming in September. It sounds pretty exciting to me. I am fired up. I am excited. Hey, Arlene McCrae, how you doing? Got to say it. Hey, Nellie, how you doing, Myra's mom? And Ruthie Pace, we love you. Happy birthday to whoever's got a birthday today. Seeds Academy, I want to thank, I can't remember his name. He donated more Bibles. I'm loving that. Williams, you're going to have a few more things coming from me here in a few days to get some more goats or whatever you need. This is what this company has turned me into. Where can I help? How can I help? Who can I help? And I'm talking about just me. We all came together and we decided we're going to help out Seeds Academy. And oh my gosh, did we do that? The guy built a whole university for over 400 kids that he takes care of every single day. It's unbelievable. Imagine what we're going to do for the world. Imagine what we're going to do imagine that 3 seconds that you might have saw ONEWS 11 because you were waiting for it. There's millions to billions of people waiting for this company to take off. And to know that there's a gentleman called Ash Mafara with a heart of gold, with his wife and his kids and his amazing team that could do things on the fly. That actually sometimes Ash has told me, I think of something and I tell them, they said, oh, we already did that. That's the kind of people I love. Wow. But Ash has explained in the past few months that he's able to say something to these guys and they get it right away and they produce it right away. This is the family you're in, a producing family. Probably going to be the fastest producers with the best quality you've ever seen. Ash Mafar has said it many times. We are going to be unique. We are going to be different. We are going to shake up the internet. I have 100% belief in what he's saying. I don't know everything. I don't want to know everything. I like the element of surprise. But just thinking about Ash Mafar and what he's been doing gives me goosebumps. It makes the little hair I got left on my head stand up. And I'm amazed by it. But I want you to think about that. The survey showed the numbers. The survey showed the proof who's still there. The 3 seconds that ONEWS 11 was posted yesterday, and ungodly amounts of people clicked on that back office in 3 seconds. In Ash's words, I wrote them down. Chris, I was shocked to see how many people popped on that in that quick a time. All right. Hey, guys, gals, kids, uncles, aunts, sisters, brothers. The world is waiting for this to happen. This is why it's important to get out and talk about it. This is why it's important to participate. I don't care if you just make a post. Start letting people know about this amazing company, what it's going to do, what it's doing already, what it's done for the global world. I want you to think about that. Don't be afraid to post something. I know a lot of you still have that fear. It's okay. It's gonna be awesome. Now, turning it around off ONEWS 11, which is still phenomenal. I am heading out for Texas. So on Monday, I'm leaving. I promised Marcianne a while ago that I'm going to come see her. I know we got a few individuals in Texas, and why I'm calling you out, Marcianne says, you got to call it out in your live. Let's get as many people. Now, I'm heading for Houston. I don't know what part everyone lives in Texas. I would like it to all of us get together in one area, it would be, well, I'm going to be selfish here and make it a lot easier on me because the last trip was driving 400 miles, stopping, showering, and go off. I kind of want to get there, relax a little bit, get everything going. Marcianne already gave me a couple good campsites that are close. So if you're in the Texas area, I don't even care if you come from another state. You know, I think she said, let's plan on lunch at 12 o'clock on Friday. It's going to be the weekend. I'm going to drive very safely. Don't worry, Brother Ash and everyone else, very carefully to Texas. It's going to take me probably about 4 days, depending on how I drive, depending on the traffic or the conditions or any kind of storms. And storms are always fun. But I don't have to drive through the mountains, Dan and Mike. I don't have to drive to those mountains. So it's a good flat surface, but it's going to be fun. So if you're interested, get a hold of Marcianne or myself. Let us know you're in Texas or you're maybe in a state next to it. You want to come and have some, break some bread with us. It should be a lot of fun. But ONEWS 11, what did I say this morning? ONEWS 11 was straight from heaven. He broke down everything that we needed to hear, that I needed to hear. All right, if you're not hearing it, you're not reading it, read it again. There's going to be other people doing lives talking about it. I'm sure Susie, Julie, Norelli, Andy, Collins, Oliver, Heroes, everyone, Sherry Dersaway, everyone is going to be talking about this. And that's what we do. All right. We do the talking. Ash Mafara does all the walking. He does all the work. He keeps this going. All right. And right now, I think he said to me, Chris, I'm still here. I know you're here, brother. I never thought you left. I know what you want to do. I know what your dreams are. I know what your main goal is. And that's the thing, guys. Look at the big picture. Yes, many of you are probably struggling right now. I totally understand that. I say this all the time. Ash Mafara designed this phenomenal business to help you with your situations, to help small business, big business with their situations. That's what it's all about. I don't hear many people saying anymore, I want this, I want that. What I do hear them saying is, man, I really want to help out some people in my neighborhood. Chris, I got a lot of people that just live on my street that are really bad off. I want to help them. That is what I hear. I don't hear about the cottages and the houses and the boats and the snowmobiles and all the fun stuff, which you better get anyway, because I want you to enjoy life. But the people that are coming out of the woodwork talking about how they want to bless other people with something that was all blessed to us, which is this company through Ash Mafara, those are the people I'm looking for. I don't care if you're rich, poor, middle class. If you're willing to jump in and help from your business with this company and work together with all of us to help individuals out, no matter where it is in the world, you're in my circle. Don't ever forget that. That's the people I love to look for. Ash Mafara is an amazing guy. I was talking to Susie early this morning. I usually do a Susie call early in the morning. I call her my cup of Susie. And I was saying, we do have conversations with Ash. I wish other people would hear Ash on the phone just talking like a normal dude, not on a webinar, because he's a normal dude. That's right. He's a dude. All right. He's witty. He's funny. He's got jokes. And he also is very serious. But when you talk to him on the phone, which I hope someday all of you can, it'll be tough. Or in the future, you get to meet him. You're going to be amazed by who he really is. When you see him eyeball to eyeball, not eyeball the screen, you're going to understand why I believe in this guy so much, why so many of you do that's never even met him. All right. This is Ash Mafara's world, guys. He's going to change it for the better for all of us. Go read ONEWS 11. Go read it. What else did I forget to say in here that I always forget? I get going and, man, moving onward with purpose. It starts off. Share a dream together. Let's pull back the curtain and reveal some astonishing details you haven't seen before, which is the graphs. Red talked about the graphs. Go watch Red. We all talk about something different. I'm talking about the greatest man that I've seen in a very long time, Ash Mafara, who wants to put us at the top. He wants to get us better food, healthier food, clothes, education. This company is all about that. Education, you guys haven't seen anything yet. I believe when he comes out with his education. Look, I'm going off by just what they did on this survey on the fly. And I'm thinking about his things I don't know nothing about, his web browser, his educational platform, everything. I'm going to be blown away. All right. The best of the best. Can I say that? Yeah, I could say that just through watching the survey. All right. And a lot of people at first said, well, how big is what's their survey? Now you understand what the survey is all about. Now you understand why he posted something yesterday and said, oh, wait a minute. I want multiple images on there. Tells his team late at night and boom, they do it. All right. That has the capability now of putting multiple images in there. Where before they didn't think about something like that. Now they did. It popped in his head. He makes a call, boom, bing. Less than 8 hours later, it's done. Welcome to the world of Ash Mafara. Things are moving strong. Be ready for ONEWS 12 next, but also what he said in September. He's going to announce some things. It'll be fun. I'm excited. Like and subscribe to all of our channels. All right. It doesn't cost a dime, a nickel, a penny to watch us talk about the greatest company in the world, to watch us change history together for the world. Let me say hi to a few people. M. Kaylee, what's happened for here? What's happening? Brian Cross, Irina, Sala, how you doing? Bergeth, Kiana, oh, you're waking up now, Kiana. Cynthia Downtown Brown, Gillian, Hannah, how you all doing? It's nice to see you all here. Gemma Ramaki, what's happening, Gemma? Listeners got to be somewhere. Cecil Ware, I love you, man. I know I probably don't have CC on here. I still haven't figured that out. I'll get it. Helen D. LaBastide, we'll see you in Texas, I hope. Kiba, how you doing? Tanya Hennard, my sister and my family from Michigan. Say happy birthday to your little one there. I think it's your granddaughter, as you said. I can't remember. Your niece. Happy birthday to her. Change You View. Hello. Nice. There's a new one I never said before. Madoop. Samar. Mohammed Sheriff. All kind of people. All kind of people are now texting me. Stay tuned. You haven't seen anything yet. Yes, I'm going to say it again. It's coming. Ash Mafara is coming. And we're going to blow and change the world up completely different because of Ash Mafara and because of all of you. Share it out. Don't be afraid to talk about it. And let's just rock this and roll it until my last breath. When I come to Texas, I want to see smiles and fun and happiness. This is what I'm doing. I'm taking another little vacation here in my bus. But the thing is, I want to meet people. I want to meet people who are just like me or inspired. I'm going to hear different stories from all these individuals, and I'll be able to share them out as my lives come along. But I will do some lives on the road because I'm probably going to be pretty bored. So I will talk to you. I do have a new internet setup in my bus where it works anywhere I go, thank gosh. But it's amazing. Keep praying. People that pray together, stay together. I believe in that. I love every one of you. God bless. I think I've gone over the 30-minute mark. I did. I'm sorry. But you know what? Just think about it. 3 seconds. Tons of people went in there in 3 seconds. Imagine what the world's going to do in 3 seconds when we go live. You better be ready for this, folks. Are you ready? I'll see y'all later. Bye.